Hi everyone, my name is Drew and let me show you what I was working on today. So I found this website where you can do an audio design challenge. That's all I Googled to find this website. And they had a cool video, like a VFX challenge thing. And it's got like some cool elements where there's like lightning going and stuff like that. I believe it is this individual here created the video. If not, I'll try to provide a link in the description. So let me open up my session. So I imported the video, which will be displayed here in this area. And I just kind of went through adding elements one at a time. So I wanted to try to do a lot of synthesis in this one. So I have a couple different elements going on. Let's take a look at them. All right, here we'll have the video pop up over here, and then all of my sound effects that I added over here. So let's listen through. I have, I think, like a swell, like some background noise. Over here you can see kind of the elements that I started with, and I'll go through one by one. So there's kind of an ambient background noise. I think that I was trying to get, yeah, kind of like an explosion-y kind of bass noise. I try to create like a layer, a bed of audio. So things individually probably don't sound very compelling, but when you put them all together, it really creates a fun picture. So that's a good one. So those were all synthesized sounds, and those were all pre-built in Logic. I just kind of brought them up and maybe made a few minor adjustments, and then I actually just performed them on my keyboard. Then I started layering some sound effects that I found on a website called Audio, spelled with 2 I's, and I got a subscription. It was relatively cheap, and you can search right in here. I searched Rumble, let's say, and it'll bring me up a bunch of different things related to Rumble. So I used Mountain Moving is one of them that I added. So let's take a look at that, which is right here. So this website got me this sound effect. So just like this low rumble, that really adds a lot when you layer it in. So let's go through a few of these and the reasons why I did them. This. All right, so that's a fun one because it makes you feel like there's a swell in the room before the action happens. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, kind of an impact explosion. You know, if you were in this room with this device going off, the camera shaking kind of implies that there's a lot of energy in this room. One of my favorites was there's like a little bit of smoke on the screen towards the end of the clip after the electricity goes down. And so I wanted like a hiss, like a, you know, like something that just got put out, like a fire that just got put out. And I layered 2 different things for that. So I got a pressure release. So that's like something being quenched. And here, I think the audio is labeled bike tire. So when you put those together, when you layer them together, it kind of adds like just a hiss element. And really, it's just layering and layering and layering. I think this is a neon sign hum. You know, that by itself doesn't seem like it's very convincing. I looped and time aligned another element. So on its own, it doesn't really sound compelling. But you put all these things together and it makes for a very interesting dynamic. So the one last element that I liked was this came with like a logo badge at the end. So I needed an element to kind of be the logo tag. And it had a little bit of movement, so I needed to match that movement. And here's what I came up with. And I think it worked. I needed to time align it a little better, so I kind of adjusted that in Logic. So when you put them all together, this is what you get.